Hello, welcome to Midlife Identity. I'm Monica, an author, your lifestyle coach, a well-being counselor, a corporate trainer. Midlife is that part of a life's journey where we reflect to rebuild, rediscover, reinvent, and also face self-made roadblocks to an abundant, authentic, peaceful life. It is termed as midlife crisis. I find this term very inappropriated. Hence, I have coined it as midlife identity as I help you embark on a journey from I to me. I shall help you gain a deeper understanding of all your triggers and stressors, empower you to surpass midlife challenges, and in the process, you learn to live a life of freedom, abundance, happiness, and peace. An important note here: if you're not in your midlife, please do tune in so that it could help you gain insight to understand your parents and near dear ones better. I would like to invite you to follow my podcast and receive notifications to tune in to the episodes where we together will dive deeper and change the myth of midlife crisis to midlife identity and recreate your identity to leave a legacy. Hello everyone. Good morning. It's a lovely crisp December morning. It's the 31st December, the last day of 2022. I'm recording this podcast to usher in the new year, to begin the new year with new hopes, new dreams, new goals, new life, building a purpose in life, looking at yourself with beautiful eyes and just feeling pure, loved, cared, kind, compassionate, and I can just go on and on and on. So I decided this New Year's, let's make it beautiful. Let's make it different. We are in a midlife. We have many questions which are not answered. We are searching for answers. There are many, things going on in the head. Let's start putting all of this aside and start living anew. Of course, you would feel, how would I just simply start living anew? You have your behaviors, you have your patterns, you have a set thought. You have a path you follow or a way that you go. Suddenly, how do I change? How do I become a new person? And what do I really want to be a new person? What is it that I'm looking at? So, well, in this podcast, I have drafted a plan whereby you can look at yourself, understand yourself, think about yourself, and look at what you are looking at life. As I said, it's midlife identity. We want to create an identity to leave a legacy. So why not start building a legacy? Have you thought about what is it that you want to leave behind? Yes, leave behind. We all have come to walk this earth. We all are going to leave this earth. We all are going to leave everything behind. But I want you to leave a legacy behind. What kind of a legacy? And when I say legacy, legacy doesn't mean that you're talking about the material possessions and the houses or the businesses and the wealth. Legacy is not about material possessions only. For me, and in my podcast, when I speak about legacy, for me, legacy is the values, the morals, the structure that you leave behind. Something where people can look up to, follow, find a path, and help them understand what they are all about. That is the legacy, according to me, my legacy. My legacy, of course, are my children with their important values, which they will further pass it on to their children, and it will go through generations. We make mistakes, We learn through our mistakes. None of us are perfect. We have taken steps in our life which may not have been as fruitful as we had expected. But that's not the end of it all. It is just the beginning. You have to understand that you are human. At a point of time, maybe you took a step, it did not work out, and we name it as a mistake. What is a mistake? Mistakes are just steps that did not work out, or actions that we took which did not work out as the results expected. So we've done a lot in life. It's okay. Be kind to yourself. Be empathetic to yourself. Love yourself. It's all right. This new year, sit back, think, understand who you are, what you are all about, and what legacy do you want to leave behind. I shall give you 5 steps of how will you go about this. 5 steps to learn to leave your legacy. Build it and then leave it behind for your children. So yes, let's get started in building our legacy. The first step is you're going to ask yourself questions. Who am I today? What am I contributing to the world today? What am I going to do with the rest of my life? Once you delve into these questions, do some soul searching. Maybe you may just come up with some answers. Maybe you may not get any answers, and maybe you feel, oh my God, why am I even confusing myself? Why am I even going that path? I am relaxed. I'm fine. I don't want to confuse my head more by asking these questions. But we just decided we want to build a legacy. So yes, we have to ask ourselves these questions. Now, to find answers to these questions, don't rush yourself. Don't push yourself. Don't pressure yourself. The moment you'll start pressuring yourself and I want answers, it just doesn't come so easy. It just doesn't come. Because when you put a lot of pressure on yourself, you may go blank. And you freeze. You enter the freeze mode because there's a lot of expectations from your own self for the answers. So you may enter the freeze mode. So just let it be. Don't rush. It's okay. Enjoy yourself. Go for your walks. Do what you like. Listen to music. Dance away. Cook. Eat delicious food. And just go shopping. Do anything that you like. Let it be. Then stay connected with your heart. Meditate. Sit in that quiet corner. Give yourself every day at least 10 to 15 minutes of quiet with no noise. Start connecting with your heart. Connecting with yourself. Live in that silence. Listen to yourself. Once you develop that, you will start finding the answers to the question. And once you start connecting, you will love the connection and you would want to keep staying connected. In fact, the outside noise becomes so noisy that you just want to be with yourself. You will develop that and you will love it, and I promise you, because I do that. I just love being with myself, sitting in that silence, and I get answers to so many questions because I am connected to the source. I'm connected to my heart and I find the answers. You will get your answer. Do try it. And when you get the answers, like as simple, you may just have an answer to this question that what am I going to do with the rest of my life? And suddenly you feel, oh, I used to just enjoy painting. or I just used to enjoy cooking or maybe writing. You may just go back in time, because what happens is, because of our lives, we get so busy, everything is just, hidden and just disappears of our likes and dislikes. We just forget about it because we are just enveloped in our daily existence and, fighting everything around us, combating challenges, building our lives. So much is happening that everything is just, covered with layers. Just try to unfold each layer slowly and think what you like. Maybe you love singing, you love music, you love dancing, you love painting, you love writing, you love travel. Just discover, think. And as I said, when you will meditate, sit in that silence, you will find this. It'll come up to you. It'll come naturally. Don't fight for it. Oh, please come, let me know, I have to know, come on. I need the answer. Where is my answer? If you put pressure on yourself, you will never find an answer. I guarantee you that as well. Just let it be. It'll come. You will find the answer. And when you identify the talents, your gifts, your experiences, maybe there are times we develop some likes, some hobbies with our experiences in life. Like maybe, you cook beautifully, or you're very good with presentation. And, people, whenever you had a dinner party at home, people would love the way you have set up your table. And, which came very organically, naturally to you. And your table looks awesome. So maybe you're very good and creative at that. So just go back. As I said, just go back. So whatever you discover, pick that one and start honing it. Reevaluate your talents. Think about it, how you would put this talent to use. Start decorating your table again. Have friends over. Invite them. Or just create a workshop on setting the table, and a beautiful table at that. Share your expertise. Why not? Don't keep it to yourself, please. This world wants you. This world wants to learn everything that you know. That's the legacy. Exactly, now you get it. This is what I mean when I say legacy. If you teach someone something beautiful, something nice, that's a legacy we leave. Why take it with us and go? Where will we go? We are gone. It's gone with us. So just leave that little thing behind. Teach people. Share it. Right? The next pointer is try new things. Challenge yourself. Okay, now tell me, challenge yourself. So do things out of your comfort zone. Very easy to say. We are all so cocooned in our ways. Very happy in where we go, very happy in what we are doing. Who cares? Like, take it, everything is good. But come on, let's challenge. How will I challenge myself? Maybe challenge yourself by just deciding to read a book in the next 3 hours. I'm going to finish this book. Yeah, just challenge. Any challenge. It's not that and you know what happens? I'll tell you what I have realized. When I use the word challenge, everybody feels challenge should be, something very tedious, something challenging. Challenging in what sense? Tedious. It's going to hurt me. Maybe I'll get tired, or it won't stimulate me. What will happen to me? I don't want challenges. We fear challenges. Challenges can be anything. I'll give you a very great idea. So what I do is sometimes I'm not in the mood to really cook or do a particular task. So what I do is I set the timer. Okay. Now, if I have to today clean the dishes, or if I have to clean some cabinet or my wardrobe, or I have to cook a dish, anything that I don't want to do on that particular day, but of course we have to sometimes, I set the timer with, challenging myself. Okay, this I'm going to complete in 15 minutes. So maybe that particular task would take me a good 35-40 minutes anticipating, But when I set myself for 15 minutes, I get going and raring that yes, I have to finish it in 15 minutes. I have to do it. I challenged myself and I got started. Now, once you're into the task, do try to complete it in 15 minutes. Well, even if you don't finish in 15 minutes, who's going to give you marks for it? You're going to mark yourself. As simple. You're not standing in some elocution competition where you're going to be graded, or in an exam that you're going to be graded. You just do it. You get the kicks. That's it. So that is how you're going to, challenge yourself. There are so many creative ways. You create your own ways of how you want to challenge yourself. I just gave you a small little example of how I try to challenge myself. The next is educate yourself. Study, read, gain knowledge. The more knowledge you will gain, the more understanding you will have. More you will open up your consciousness. It'll expand. Your consciousness will expand. You will absorb better. You will deal with things better. And you will be fully equipped to combat whatever comes your way. You will unleash your own secret code. Yes, believe me when I say unleash your own secret code. Study, read, gain from anywhere. Today we are so lucky. We have YouTubes and we have so many different online learnings where we have to just at the click of a button, we have to just sit down and listen. Just put on your earpods and listen. Absorb, learn, educate. Isn't that great? At any age, you don't have to step out, you don't have to do anything, you just do it. And you will love enjoying educating yourself and studying and reading. Anything more you learn is amazing, isn't it? And yes, the final one is just let go of all your past. Let go of anything that is giving you pain, taking away your energy from you. Enjoy the new beginnings. The moment you let go of all the past, you will enjoy what is coming ahead of you. You will look forward to what comes ahead. Now again, you would say, very easy for me to say, do you know my past? Do you know how much I have suffered? Do you know my challenges? Do you know what all I have faced? Just to say the words, let go of the past, is something very easy. I agree with you. It is not very easy, but it is as easy if you make up your mind. This New Year's, take the decision. I am going to let go of all my past, whatever happened. I'm going to go in for new beginnings. 2023 are going to be new beginnings for me. I'm going to reinvent myself, recreate myself, and build a midlife identity to leave a legacy. I hope and pray and wish a very, very happy new year to you all. And I wish that you do all recreate and reinvent yourself and start building your legacy this 2023. I hope this podcast could help you step into the new year with new beginnings. I end this podcast on a note of happiness, peace, abundance, joy, and wishing you all to take in the new year with a leap. Thank you. Thank you for signing in and tuning in to today's podcast. Stay tuned and we shall forever be diving deeper into the various prolonged battles, struggles, pressures, thoughts of finiteness, understanding what midlife is all about, and wanting to create our own midlife identity. I shall end with the beautiful saying by Victor Hugo: when grace is joined with wrinkles, it is adorable.